For nearly 2 weeks, GameStop remained relatively quiet. It wasn't until yesterday prices surged.
This is not, it's the same group of usual suspects, but I think there's a lot of mystery that is when you see a stock like this and people begin to think, are prices real?
Are prices real? GameStop saw some abnormal volume in the morning session yesterday, followed by a 12% pop. It wasn't until 1:57 Ryan Cohen made a tweet of a frog emoji with the McDonald's ice cream cone. Now, who is Ryan Cohen? Well, he's a former CEO of Chewy. However, he does have a 10% stake in GameStop. About an hour after his tweet, we saw GameStop surge nearly 300% into after hours. So the question becomes, should I buy GameStop at over $100 a share? Now, that's the million-dollar question everybody is wondering. Taking a look at GameStop right here, it's sitting at up 42%. However, when I look at the S&P 500, it's down over 1.3%. The ticks are going negative. I look at all of the sectors are red. You see the VIX, that's flying high, and we even have bond yield rising at a very fast rate. So the most logical question is, no, I shouldn't buy GameStop, especially after it's moved this much. However, when we take a look at it on the expected move, this is what the options market derives. And coming into this week, GameStop expected just a $6.99 move, which we are well over that. With an implied volatility of over 400%, you look at the accumulation distribution and it's negative, meaning people are dumping their shares, and a sizzle index of 5.5. That means the options market is trading at 5.5 times more than usual. You can see the calls to the puts. It's relatively even. When we take a look at it on an intraday, you can just see the 20 standard deviation level is $180. We broke that almost 23 standard deviations, hitting 200 in the after hours of yesterday. We've cooled off a bit. Now the 15 standard deviation is sitting at 145.44, which we got some rejection there around 10:30. My guess is we come back down and test this 10 standard deviation at 110.49. How much lower do we go? Well, the options market only had barriers of 47.50 and 33.60. However, it wasn't expecting this type of move to happen in the first place. So from there, we can take 110 and we minus $7 per standard deviation, and we can kind of get an idea of levels that could see some bounce. Now, when I throw a Fibonacci sequence at the 157 tweet at around $49 to the high of 200, the most pivotal Fibonacci is this 61% Fibonacci at 106.69. So that's a key level for GameStop to hold if you want to maintain these levels in price. However, if it does break that, look for a fast dump, possibly to $80 to see a bounce. But other than that, with the market selling off hard, GameStop is a stock. If you've made money on it, take your profits and find another play. There's many plays in the stock market. However, GameStop, that's been a very impressive move. I can't see much more upside in this stock, especially with the market cap of $9.2 billion. This is a company that's just not making money. So unless it has some real news, which the company hasn't said, it's a stock that I'm staying away from. If you were to ask me, I would rather gamble on Bitcoin because I see a lot more upside in Bitcoin. But hey, who am I to tell you what you can buy or sell? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've watched the whole video, hit the thumbs up button. It means a lot when you guys can like my videos. And if you're watching me for the first time, this is the first kind of video I'm doing. I normally do market breakdowns at the end of every day. However, I'm just venturing off, trying different style of videos. And if you've enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. It really means a lot when you guys hit the subscribe button. But other than that, any comments or questions? Where do you see GameStop going? I listed some pivotal levels in terms of volatility and what Fibonacci sequence says. Otherwise, there's no telling where this stock can go. Like Jim Cramer said, are prices real anymore?